I don't know what's going on.
I love it.
It's glitching up a storm today. I have no idea what's happening.
That's awesome. Let's start with the left foot outright.
That's a good time right there. Okay. Anyway, how you doing, pal?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. Nice and cold up there.
We're freezing our asses off and hanging coats off our nipples.
Oh, are you then? There's a visual a lot of our fans would probably like to see. Next episode, guys, Rick will be hanging coats from his nipples. Anyway.
We never said it was PG.
Trust me. It should never be PG. My God. Here it's chilly for us. It's like 48, 52-ish in that ballpark.
Okay.
So yeah, it's nice stuff.
Yeah, but we're at 36 right now, and it's starting to snow. I was watching the weather forecast. We're scheduled to get 9 to 12 overnight, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I said I called our local weatherman and I said, "Hey, send it to Tony. It's my Christmas present."
He hasn't had snow in a long time.
I know.
That's true. Snow is a great place to visit, not to live.
That's right.
Like go to the mountains, you have a snowy weekend, you have a fireplace, and a little fire pit, whatever. Good time. Yep. Then you leave.
Yep. Yeah, right. I always said my favorite part about snow is watching it melt.
Right, exactly. So I can't say we dropped the ball, but we definitely had a delay in airing the episode with everybody's Rocky collections and Rocky rooms. Yeah. A lot of other things kind of got in the way and kind of took off on what it is. So we finally are going to show everybody their rooms.
Yes.
That were sent in to us. And there are some damn good rooms out there, I tell you. I mean,
cool.
I mean, we start with yours behind you there. Obviously, we see that every week. And, that's the pinnacle right there. That's what you want to achieve. I have a wall. That's it. What you see behind, I see Rick. You see behind Rick, there's a panoramic section where everything is there.
No, yeah, but it's like it's been years of collecting, and
Yeah.
Plus, I make a lot of my own stuff too, so it's a lot easier. Some stuff it kind of fills up spaces. Let's face it, the stuff's expensive, So when
it's not always expensive, but it's also pretty cool because you get to make it exactly how you want it.
Well, that's just it.
I mean, so that's the way I look at things.
Yeah. Other than like your action figures and stuff like that, which I haven't figured out how to make yet, and I haven't really spent any time at it. But, there are things that I want, and I'm like, I want it to look this way. I don't want it to look that way.
Right. Right.
So what I'm talking about,
No, I absolutely do, because I see things all the time, regardless of what it is. It could be an action figure. It could be a model or a T-shirt or a hat. Yeah. And I'm pretty insane when it comes to certain things I like. Like I'm always looking at a shirt going, that could have been the perfect shirt if they just would have done this. Or didn't do that. Or took that out.
Yep.
It's tough sometimes because you don't know why they did it the way they did it. And there may be a lot of people that like it the way they did it, which is great.
Right.
But I mean, getting to make it the way you want from scratch, that's the ultimate right there.
Well, I don't know about you. I know you well enough to know, but a lot of times it's just like the more simplistic, the better. Mm-hmm. And it just seems that you look at some of these items that are out there and it's just so much in your face. I'm like,
right. A lot going on.
I just want to say Rocky, know?
I know you see some of the shirts and, obviously we know there's other shirts that are not on the Sly Stallone shop. And, you're right. They have they got everything going on. I'll have a picture of him. It'll say Rocky. It'll have boxing gloves. It says Italian Stallion. It's Philadelphia. It's got, it's just too much.
Too much for my eyes. Yeah.
So, you make it nice and simple and clean and.
That's what my brain likes.
Sleek looking or whatever. Or
Yeah,
but then it even comes to things like, yeah, exactly. Like the clock behind you. I mean, I've never seen a Rocky clock for sale out there anywhere. So you get to make that, and it's not only is it cool because you have one, but it's that nobody else has. So it's, I mean, that would definitely be the ultimate. I know it takes a lot of time. I know it's not easy to do, which makes it more gratifying, I would think.
Right. And then someday I've always said something my kids will have or whatever they want to do with it. But I just know that I can look around and I'm like, okay, I made that, I made whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do this. I'm just saying, you look around and you're like, damn, that came out nice. Like my gym.
Exactly. I mean, we've all seen
gym.
Your stuff. People have bought your stuff. And there's a difference between having a hobby and doing something, just having fun with it. I mean, I've seen custom made, the pops that are, let's see, what shelf are they on behind me over here? These.
Oh, I got some.
You have them too, the pops.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And I see custom made pops on eBay of him, in the fedora or the tiger jacket or the sweat, the gray sweatsuit. And the concept is great because it would be cool if they had the fedora and the tiger jacket or the gray sweatsuit, but either the work is really sloppy or it's not done properly, movie spec wise.
Right.
So obviously you could eliminate those issues if and when they ever happen. But yeah, right. So there's a lot of pictures we had sent in to us. People have a lot of memorabilia, a lot of posters and albums and pictures and statues. I mean, there's just, you name it. Some of these rooms are pretty impressive.
I can't wait.
Thank everybody that sent in their pictures. Now, I had to name all the pictures so I know whose rooms I was showing, because they just obviously you download the pictures and it's all Scrabble bunch of numbers.
Oh yeah.
Having said that, I apologize if I put somebody's picture up and it's not their room, or hey, my room was that. Why'd you say it was Mike's? I thought I did it right, and I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think I made any mistakes. If I did, I apologize in advance. You could comment on the bottom there if I did. You'd be like, hey, that's not his room, it's my room.
And we will have the tar and feathers waiting for you next episode.
Exactly. Yeah, chicken feathers all over. Chicken feathers everywhere. So we'll start off with Matt. Let's see here. Now we're going to combine Matt, because we are going to talk about the Rocky statue later on, like we discussed last episode. We said that's how meaningful it is to everybody. So in advance here, Matt sent us in the picture of him with his family, his beautiful family, his wife, and his sons, in front of the Rocky statue in the snow. Look at that. You don't see many in the snow.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But Matt's room is pretty eclectic here. Wow. Look at this.
Look at that.
He's got it going on right there. I mean, he's got posters and Thunder Lips, and he's got figures there on the wall.
Yep. This is awesome. Now I get ideas.
Yeah.
I got to put my glasses on. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no, definitely. I mean, you definitely want to see all this. I mean,
that looks like a Rocky Run ribbon on the lower right corner.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yep. Rocky ribbon, yep. He's got the posters from all the movies.
Yeah, a couple albums I see. Wow, I love the red, white, and blue. He's got the red, white, and blue boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves, yeah. I wonder where he got those. I've never seen those.
You know what, Tony? I got mine at the flea market. So next time I go down there, if you want a pair, I'll pick up a set.
Yeah, take a look if they are, because I only have the really tiny ones that you can kind of hang from your mirror.
Oh yeah, I got them. Matt's got the bigger set. It looks like.
Yeah, those are big.
Mine are the medium set, and but I also got the heavy bag, the matching heavy bag.
Oh, cool. So this is the other wall. So let's see. This is Matt's first view here, and then to the right, this is the wall to the right here.
Oh, there's a red.
You're right. Those are the Rocky Run ribbons. You're right. Yeah. And he's got. It looks like he's got John Rivoli's Balboa art there.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool. And he's got the Rocky Broadway show program too. You must have seen that.
I did not see that. Where is that?
It's on the left of like a Rocky Balboa poster. Look to the left. He's got the Rocky 5 up there.
Okay.
He's got some good stuff.
Nice stuff.
And then this is the other side now. This is the other side where he's got a little cabinet there where there's signed gloves, and unfortunately I can't see the signatures.
The top one looks like it's Stallone's.
Is it Stallone? Okay.
Yeah. He's got the the championship heavyweight belt.
Yeah, the belt. I know. I've always wanted to get the belt, but I want the belt that's movie accurate.
Sure. I get it.
And that's hard to find. Yeah, see, there's the pops up top.
Yeah.
He's got that up there.
He's got the Rocky book behind.
Where's okay, yep, I see it.
Yep, that's a great book. Great book.
Yep. That's there, and then I think we have one more shot of his room. I think this is head on. Yep, there we go.
Very nice job.
Yeah. No, look at all that. I mean, he's got all the shorts.
Yeah, he does.
He's got the original. He's got 2. He's got 3. He's got the original robe. Jeez, Matt. You got some good stuff there, pal.
Nice job, man.
Stuff. I know, right?
Love it.
It's
I love the picture on the middle right with the Rocky the fight banner. It's in the frame. The fight banner. With him in that's Rocky 2.
Oh yeah. No, I see it. The one, round 10, and it's got the posters that were in the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Got some good stuff.
I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
So Matt, you can see here's Matt's Instagram handle there. So Matt, forgive me if I'm saying your last
family.
name. Yeah, Cotignola. I'm sure I'm saying it incorrectly, so I apologize. There's another one of Matt with his family at the statue. No snow this time.
Yeah, we like those pictures better.
Right?
Nice picture.
Yeah, Matt said that. Let me get that off screen there. Matt said that he showed his son Rocky 2 in the hospital room when he was a baby.
Oh, no kidding.
His youngest boy Michael first went to the statue when he was only months old.
Wow.
And he has become a Rocky fan.
Good.
They did the Rocky Run a few times. They did Mike's tour in Philly.
Oh, okay,
that was probably a ball. That was probably fun.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's some good stuff there. That's starting off strong right there. And then Anthony sent us in this year. Now he didn't have a Rocky room, but he wanted to send these pictures, which I thought were really cool because you don't see a lot of pictures with Sly from the movies previous to like Creed and stuff like that. Like I've seen a handful out there, but not a lot. Here's some Rocky 5, and that's Anthony when he was younger. He was little there, and here's a picture of Anthony's mother and Sly from Rocky 5.
Dang!
I mean that's pretty cool right there. That's
awesome.
I know. I tried to go to when they were filming Rocky 3, and they were doing the statue scene where the statue was getting unveiled. I was 16. I tried so hard to get out there.
Really?
Not able to be done. But that would have been the ultimate to get a picture like that.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. On to the next room. We got Brian here, our big, tall friend here, Mr. Drago-looking guy. Brian's got Rocky 4. He's got the punch poster up there. Let's see what else he's got. Here's another shot. Brian's got a lot of figures. Look at that.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, he's got the newer and older Pop figures. Oh, he's got the Hot Toys Rocky figure. Woo, doggy.
The ones that had the gloves come off, the rubber gloves?
Yeah. I always wanted them. Those are
yeah
on eBay.
Look at all those. He's got Thunder Lips. He's got.
Oh, there's the necklace hanging.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that.
Is that the poster from Is that the teaser from Rocky 4 to the underneath the Rocky?
Yeah, that's that's the one I have too, behind me, right over here. Let's see there. And yeah, he's kind of just leaning on his knees. He had white gloves on for some reason.
Right.
I don't know why he had white gloves there.
Okay.
And then this is another section of the corner of his room. I like that poster, the Creed and
love that poster. Yep.
And then he's got another top shelf here, which that sign looks familiar. Wonder where that sign came from.
It does look a little familiar.
He's got the Rocky Files street sign and the Rocky Land street sign that Rick made.
Oh, what's that? Victor Cafe. What's that up there? I can't read it.
I couldn't tell either. I tried to look at it. Let me see if I can look at the picture.
That's interesting.
Maybe I can make it larger and see here. I don't know what that is. Brian, where are you at here, buddy?
I do have the Mego Rocky and let's see, the Mego Rocky and the gray sweats. I think you have that one too. I'm trying. My next one is the Mego Creed, Apollo Creed. He's a third of the set.
I think this might be my first mess up. I think that might not be Brian's room. I'm so sorry, guys. I think I'm not 100% sure, but let me take a look at some other pictures here, and I think that might be the next one that we're doing. Okay. I apologize, Brian. Actually, I apologize to Chris. This is Chris's room. This was Chris.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I apologize too because I've made so much stuff I can't keep track of it. So
because the next one Chris has a picture. You can't see it on the other side, but see to the left here, he's got the Creed 2 Mustang.
Yes,
and then he also has to the left of that, which let's see if I put that picture up there. Yeah, see, this is Chris. Yeah, there he is with Carl Weathers. There's that picture with him with Carl Weathers.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Chris. Sorry, Brian. I titled that one wrong.
He's got the hotel key. I see that.
I knew it would happen eventually.
Well, hey,
could be worse.
The last time I tried to walk on Tony, the last time I tried to walk on water, I sank to the bottom.
So this in here is pretty cool. I mean, he's got the statue. He's got a picture of himself with the statue. He's got a picture of him with Carl Weathers. He's got obviously the DVDs. He's got the figures. He's got the stuffed figures.
Do you see? Okay, you see the Rocky statue, and then there's the room. He's got the room key hanging over that. Go down and go over to to the left. You see the little Rocky statue?
Yes.
Okay. I believe I have that. I believe that's a pencil sharpener.
Oh, a pencil sharpener. I saw that one time on eBay.
Yeah.
I did. I saw that. So let's see what else Chris has. Chris has three.
Great picture.
That's Mr. T looking at the TVs in a window there.
That's a great picture.
And he's got some more. He's got this here. He's got the Southpaw. He's got that Dixon Balboa as that press pass that was from the movie.
Yeah.
And he looks like he has a piece of Mick's sign there below that.
Oh yeah.
And is that Carl Weathers' signature? Yes. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's Carl Weathers. There you go. He's got some more. He's got a lot. Chris has a lot. He's got that's the Balboa piece of the ring he's got hanging up there.
Oh yeah. I always wanted that.
Yeah, that's on the shop. I forget how much it is though. Let's see what else he's got. Figures. Those are the figures there with the removable rubber gloves. I remember those. I did not have Thunderlips, but I had Rocky Apollo and Clover.
Did you? All I have is Apollo. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what happened to them, unfortunately, but yeah, I had them.
That's awesome.
Big rubber gloves. All right, let's see what else we got.
Oh, the Mad I love the
magazine. There you go. He's got the Pops there, and he's got the two Mad magazines. The other one's framed up there. I saw it. Okay.
Yeah, that's on my the one with the weight bench is on my list.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on eBay. It's just a matter of finding them at the right price.
Yeah, that's just it.
Let's see. I know he's got some more over
look
here.
At that. Is that a bumper sticker? I trained at Mighty Mix.
I don't know.
It looks like
I
a
never
bumper
saw
sticker. That. I know. Isn't that so cool?
Oh, we'll have to message him about that and ask.
Yeah.
I never saw it. I didn't even notice it until you just pointed it out. That's pretty cool.
The magazines, the People, the Newsweek.
Yeah.
Nice
I had
job.
those too. Man.
Nice job.
There's that top picture is him standing in front of Mighty Mix. That's Chris.
Oh, that's awesome.
A great picture. Look at that. And then, of course, the movie posters, Rocky 2, 3, 5, Balboa, and 4 in the middle.
Beautiful.
Let's see what else he's got. He's got some more stuff. Look at this.
Oh, he's got the...
Look, he's got the glasses on the mask, the clear glasses.
I love it. I love it.
Like a real Rocky fan knows why they're there. That's so cool. Oh, and he's got those little see on the right there, he's got the newer figures that came out.
Oh, the Minix.
Yeah, the Minix. I couldn't think of the name of it.
Okay, so let me tell you, I ordered, there's, let's see, right here we go again. Right there.
Okay, yep. I see.
I got Rocky and Apollo. But
okay.
I ordered for myself for Christmas. There's Drago, Clubber, and Rocky in the gray sweats. But get this. I can't find it, so I'm on a hunt and search and destroy mission. There is a Minix Rocky, the fedora, and the leather jacket.
Oh, really? Sure it's not a custom? Is it made by them?
No, it's made by Minix.
Oh, it's really?
Gorgeous. I'll send you a picture of it. Gorgeous.
So the Rocky and Apollo that are back there, what shorts are they wearing? The first fight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. White with red in the stripes.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool. So Chris has some more stuff here we can drool over. Let's see what we got here. Chris has look at that. He's got an Adrian clock from the restaurant up there.
Oh my God. That's so cool.
And he's got the Leroy Neiman Rocky 3 poster. And there it is, the other side of the sign. That's how I saw here.
Okay.
I saw it wasn't Brian's.
Yep, there's the gray Mego.
Gray sweatsuit, and they got Gazzo's car. And
yep.
Let's see what else he's got. He's got a lot. There we go. Here's a closer look of that other shelf. It's him with Carl Weathers statue.
Oh my God! Look at the globe. I've never seen the globe.
Yeah, snow globe. I know. Look at that. I never saw that either. That's pretty. You got a Drago plush. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, geez. It's like the Holy Grail right there.
I know, right? Yeah, it's got Burt Young, Dolph, Talia Shire, Sly. I can't make out the bottom one. The bottom right. Oh, that's the kid that played his son. His real name is Rocky, the kid that played his son.
That's right. So that's
4.
Rocky 4 short.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I apologize if you hear the leaf blower outside here. They're doing landscaping. So if you hear that, I apologize. That's really nice of them to do it right now.
Yeah, well, it's better than the snowblower, Tone.
That's true. So there's a piece of Mighty Mix.
I love the sign.
Right, look at that. I know. I got to get that for mine. I don't know. I got to find out where he got that.
What a great idea. I was trying to think of a name for mine, but that's perfect. That's awesome. Yeah. What a great idea.
And he's got some kind, I don't know if it's a tapestry or a flag or a blanket or what it is.
I think it's kind of like a flag,
Okay, mighty
type thing.
mix. He's got this
Oh,
here,
God.
which
Damn.
Sports Illustrated when they used it in the film, and then he's got like these tickets to the fight and a button and stuff. Where he got that?
Serious stuff.
Yeah, he does. That's some pretty cool stuff right there. So, yeah, that's some pretty good stuff. I tell you, real good stuff.
Here's that.
Oh yeah, look at that. So it's got the leather jacket with the fedora.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's
Can't find it.
Where's that picture from?
It was online.
Okay.
But I looked up Minix, and I can't find anybody who's selling it. It just showed up, and I'm like drooling over here. But Chris, great job on the room, man. That's awesome.
I know, really. Hard to beat that. Alan sent us in a few of them. Let's see here. Alan's got the Rocky 3 poster. That was after it was released for a little bit. That poster came out.
I don't think I've seen that poster before.
Yeah, it's that was after it was out for a little bit.
Okay.
The first one just had the greatest challenge on there in the bottom, and it was just a picture slide. And then he's got
is that French?
I think that's French. I don't know, or Spanish. Can't really tell.
Is that like La Ravana?
Let's see here. Let me see if we can type it in and find out what language it is.
Would that be? I'm trying to do.
I would think that means revenge.
I would think so too, but that's a great poster.
Oh no, it means the payback, and it's in French.
Okay, kind of the same meaning, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to build more walls down here for all these poster ideas.
I'm telling you, that's a lot of stuff. Man.
Like it'll be like a maze.
He's still got some more of Alan's stuff. He has another Rocky 2 poster there. He has a lot of posters. He sent pictures into the posters separately.
That last one was was a foreign one as well.
Yeah, it was. He's got the Rocky 3 album poster. He has the Rocky Marciano poster that Rocky in the film has on his mantle there.
Fantastic.
He's got the Rocky movie poster.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Okay. I've seen that on eBay.
I've seen the statue. I've never seen that.
Oh, I've never seen the poster.
Yeah.
I think I've seen the $7,000.
I don't know. I saw the statue one time and I posted it on Round 14's Instagram. And I said, wow, I never saw this before. And Sly actually commented and said that he had it custom made. He commissioned a artist in Santa Monica to make it for him. Yeah.
The model or the statue or the poster?
Yeah, the statue itself.
Last I saw, it was like $7,000.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
A little too rich for my blood.
This got to be
Japanese or Chinese.
Yep.
There's that one there.
Yep.
And then he's got another foreign one here with Chinese or Japanese.
I love the concept of the foreign posters.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're so different,
Yeah. Now, the last one, the story continues. Is that the original? Didn't you say this was the original?
Yeah, that was the one that came out when the movie was coming out, like right before the film came out, and then right when the film came out. This one here was released like long after the film was out. I mean, it was not. This was the one you saw the most. Okay. I actually have that original poster from when I was a kid.
Do you really?
But it's vertical. It's not this one here.
Okay.
This one looks like it's more horizontal. It's this size here. The regular one sheet, which is like, it's an odd shape. It's like 32 by 41 or something. It's big.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. The movie posters usually were.
Yeah, and back then they were. You got the yellow one?
I got the yellow fight card.
Okay,
I just thought, I just thought it was
this one here.
Yeah.
That one there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's there. What do we got here? He has. Okay, there we go. There's some more statues. This is all Alan still.
Oh. Wow.
So he's got a ton of stuff there. That's a lot of money there, my friend. Good for you.
That Tyson up there. Is that's the Rocky 2 statue?
Yeah, Rocky 2.
Oh, that's another. That's not Hot Toys. I don't know what that one statue was. Oh, I like the figures in the glass case. The Mick and the Rocky. Can you kind of see them?
Yeah, I can.
They're different.
And look at the bottom left. There's a ring there, and look.
Oh yeah.
Figures are in the ring. Is that like the punch?
Yeah. That's awesome.
So you've got.
Did Evel Knievel?
It might be. I see this.
Oh, you know what? The figures at the bottom middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got the original. He's got the Blitzway, and let's see.
The little statues. What are the little bobbleheads?
Well, the four on the right are they're Hollywood, I believe they're called, and I have Rocky and Creed. Clubber and Drago are difficult to find. And then the bobbleheads, I have Rocky and Clubber, but not Apollo. But they're beautiful items. Beautiful items.
Oh, it's got great stuff. And it keeps coming. So
the Blitzway alone is gorgeous.
What's that, like $3,000, right?
Oh, it can be depending on the seller.
I never saw this Rocky poster here, and I'm not really sure where it came from, but I love it. I think it's great.
That's really nice.
And he's got another Rocky 3, Chinese or Asian or Japanese or something.
Okay.
Same thing here.
Actually, you go back to the one that we both really liked. One more back. That would make a great T-shirt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would. Mm-hmm. He's got another Rocky. And he's got another one.
What?
Yeah. He's got some stuff going on here.
Oh, my God. I've never seen some of these things.
And the last one.
Very nice collection.
Yeah, real cool. Really,
he's got to have a maze with all those walls. Space.
That's impressive, though. That's impressive stuff right there. So those guys have some nice rooms.
I love how the niche is kind of foreign. His
I mean, they're probably not easy to find, and there's a lot of the artwork on them is so cool. It's very different. And a lot of it looked like it was just that. It was artwork. It didn't look like it was photographs.
Absolutely. You can tell his fondness for that, and I take my hat off to you. Great collection.
Yeah, it looks great. Looks fantastic. So I'm sure some of you, most of you, all of you, have seen the Stallone Girls podcast with them interviewing Sly.
Oh yeah,
regarding his documentary. And I thought it was fantastic. Not saying it because it's his daughters or whatever. I thought it was a great interview. They dug even deeper. Yep. Kind of asking him why now, after all this time and all that stuff. And, like you said, he went even deeper into more things about his past, his childhood, his upbringing, and the thing I got out of it was how much therapeutic writing went into Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
Which really surprised me because nobody up until that documentary coming out, I don't think, except for Sly, had any idea those scenes were written because of his dad.
Yeah, they came from came from here.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, he was saying, well, the one scene in the podcast where the girls talk about the scene with Mickey, and he said flat out, he's like, I was afraid of him. I couldn't say that to his face.
Right.
There's no way in the world I could do that. So he wrote it on paper, and in a way, said it to him.
Right, and kind of acted out what he would have liked to have said. But let me ask you this, and I know your answer, but does it surprise you for 1 second that he was really shot?
No.
I'm like, the girls were like, "What, Dad?"
Yeah, everybody. And the girls were saying Jennifer was like, when did that happen? And he was like, yeah, I got a scar around here. Somewhere.
I'm thinking,
like, matter of factly, oh yeah, I got shot.
Like, okay, well, we knew this was, probably, I don't know what the word is, but something that was probably happened, but never was ever told. Didn't surprise me for a minute, though.
No.
Not to say he was like being a bad guy or nothing, but from the area he came from.
He is. I mean, he's a tough guy. He handles things. But yeah, that didn't surprise me.
No.
The scene about Mickey surprised me more than him saying he got shot.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I did see someone posted, and I don't remember who it was. I should have paid attention to that, but I'm a scroller. I just do one of these things, and if it catches my attention, I'll listen. But the original Sly was older, and he was doing an interview, and they wanted, I think we might have talked about this once before, where he wanted the interviewer wanted him to like do a little bit of the reenactment of Rocky, and he kind of reenacted the Mickey scene from his apartment. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty much more or less the first take, not the second take. It was really interesting to hear.
And it was an older interview, I should say, when
he
was young.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I thought the girls did a great job. I mean, they could definitely have had probably another hour worth of interviewing him.
Definitely, just like the Netflix, just like the documentary could have gone longer. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 episodes. The girls very easily could have gone, like you said, another hour or.
And I thought it was interesting the way he said why he started saying things so freely. He said it wasn't like a sit down, do the makeup, do the hair. Okay, I'm going to ask you questions. This, they were kind of chatting in the hallway and walking towards the camera. So it was just conversation, and you kind of let your guard down after a while when you're just kind of chit chatting. The camera's not in your face, and not that he's not used to the camera being in his face, but he definitely seemed like he got a lot more candid. Because
let me. The thing that got me, that made me just kind of like, oh my God, was what his mother used to say to him growing up. Yeah. I mean, and to take that back a point, I don't remember which one it was, whether it was Sistine or Sophia, who said, you came into this world unwanted, but for your own mother to be saying the only reason you're here is because the coat hanger didn't work. My God,
what is that? What
that is just freaking. I mean, that's awful. And then you know what? And I'm going to just a little bit of a tangent, just a little bit. I know that your mom, I know that your dad, but I'm watching Rocky on Thanksgiving night, as you know. And Deb says, after everything that this guy had done to him, he still puts him in the movie as the Bell person. Yeah. And then, at the end, he paid so many accolades to his mom. When she passed away, she treated him so miserably and didn't want him. Yeah. I don't know if I could be that forgiving. I just don't know if I can be.
No, I definitely understand and agree, because I don't. When in the documentary, when he went to go see his dad, when Frank said, it's been years, he's dying, come on out.
Yeah.
At that stage of your life, after everything that you have done, I agree. I don't know. I mean, obviously we will never know, because we didn't have a childhood like that.
Right.
So it's easy for me to sit here and say, oh, I wouldn't forgive him. I don't care if he's my father or not. But that's tough.
And you and I talked about this after we had watched the documentary about his upbringing, and how we would never watch Rocky or any other Rocky, movies the same again.
Mm-hmm.
And I look back, and there's 2 pictures of him, of Sly. One of he's a baby. And I'm looking at his baby picture. I'm like, even at that point, he just looks so, abandoned. I don't know. And then, the one picture that he holds up when he's a child.
He looks like he's about 5 or so. Yeah.
Yeah. Just the anger and the forlorn in his face and eyes. And now what's behind it. Before that, you're looking at him like, well, maybe he was just pissed off because it was picture day at school. Now, now you look at it and you're like, oh my God, there's so much pain behind that picture. And it's a real picture. It's not studio markup or nothing.
No.
You've seen that picture in other movies that he's made. He'll Rhinestone. It was in Rhinestone.
Mm-hmm.
That picture when he was about 5 years old in the plaid type shirt.
Yep.
And there was another one that picture. But anyway, I'm sorry, I went on a little bit of a tangent, but just
no. I mean, I agree. It's
you see those pictures now, and it has a whole new. You have a whole new respect.
A lot of it does. A lot of it has a whole new meaning. I mean, even just what we think of the character that he created, and how many millions of people he's affected. When he's sitting there talking about he wanted to be the hero, and he wanted to save people, and he wanted to do this and that, and which he has 10 times over in his life now. But it is looked at so differently now, because now it's Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
It's, Bruce Wayne had a lot of angst because his parents were killed. So he, becomes Batman to save others. And he had all that angst and anger. And I mean, it's amazing on how much he went through. There's zero reason for the man to be lying or telling tall tales at this stage of the game.
Right.
I mean, he's 77 years old. Both of his parents are gone. There's no reason on the planet for him to embellish this story or create a story at this stage. I think he's doing it for a few reasons. I think he's doing it in a cathartic type of way, where it is kind of helping him put it to rest finally after all these years. And I do believe that he wanted his daughters to know the truth and know the backstory of his childhood and his upbringing. Like, I had no idea he was so physical touch. He didn't like holidays. He didn't like to be hugged. I mean, he's Italian. Italians hug. That's what we do.
Yeah.
But I could see why he wouldn't. There was no love in that family.
Well, yeah, and then if the only touch is a slap across the face or
angry one,
an angry touch, then I wouldn't want to be touched either.
Sure,
I agree with you 100%. I don't believe for 1 second, 1 millisecond, he has anything to gain out of this other than, I'm not even going to say clear his conscience, but just be like, this is how it was, and from such a young age to just be pushed off into foster care. And I don't know. It's just a whole new.
And that amazes me too, on how he was saying he was in in boarding schools and foster cares and stuff. You have parents.
Yeah.
What are you doing in foster care?
Right.
I mean, it's not like they gave him away. I mean, if they just said, we don't even want him. We didn't want him to begin with. Give him to the foster care and left and had nothing to do with him again. I would understand that more than what they did. It makes no sense what they did. Why would you put him there but still have him in your life?
It's so selfish. So selfish.
It's amazing.
But that's what Sly said, was his parents were very self-focused, on their own issues.
Right. But now also look at it like this too, how much of it made him become a 100% better of a father to his daughters.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's going without saying. He's
right
there for them. He loves them. He gives them affection. He's encouraging them. I mean, we've seen it in the Family Stallone show.
Sure.
One of them wants to write books. The other one wants to ride horses. I mean, he's backing them up, not putting them down, not trying to one up them.
Right.
I mean,
to draw this first full circle is those girls definitely did an amazing job on that interview.
They did.
An amazing.
They really did.
It was the questions were very insightful, very thought out. They weren't just reaching and struggling, and you could tell by the look on their faces that the answers that were coming out of Dad's mouth, they had no idea. They were in complete and utter shock. But kudos to Unwaxed podcast. You guys did a phenomenal job. You always, you guys make me laugh. I've watched it many occasions. You guys make me laugh, and kudos to you.
No, they did. They did a really nice job. I mean, obviously, it had a lot more meaning behind the interview because it was their father, and because of obviously the subject of the father. It wasn't, talking about Rocky and only or whatever, or his career. It was a lot more deep feelings and thoughts and emotions that they were drawing out.
Like when he got choked up. I mean, he really. I thought he was going to kind of lose it, but he can, he composed himself and got back at it. But something he was talking more or less about his mom in a roundabout way, and death. I think he was talking about death, and maybe he just sees his own mortality in the foreground somewhere, and it got to him. You could tell it got to him.
Yeah.
And it was a great job. I don't know, just more more respect for the man. The whole family, love the whole family.
Agreed. No, agreed. Well, he wanted to, he went to the movies because he wanted to be the hero. He wanted to save people. He wanted to be, he was saying how everything was mythological or godlike. Jason and the Argonauts and Hercules and whatnot. He has definitely, and he became that. He became that to millions. I mean, we all know the statue in Philadelphia. It's like the pinnacle of for the Rocky fan to go there and look at their idol and cast in metal and stone, like, or whatever that the other gods were made. So he became that to millions of other people. Amazing.
Well, to put it in those words is like, it's getting to the top of Mount Olympus or the top of Everest for us rockheads,
Yeah. No, it is.
With the gods, with Olympus.
I mean, in every family, we had a bunch of people sending pictures of them at the statue. There's Brock with his family. I mean, it is the ultimate. Obviously, it's much better now that it's right next to the steps. So you can run the steps and then go to the statue. But regardless of where the statue would be, people would go to it because it was in the film and because of what it represents.
Oh, yeah.
Here's another picture of Brock with his family
as
well.
Family right there.
Here's Dan, Rocky fan Dan. he's got the whole sweatsuit going on.
Look at you!
That's awesome. And we got Doug here. Let's see. There we go. Beard Ed Nyer, everybody. Here's Jen. Jen Barr.
Very nice.
The statue. And this is, it brings it full circle. It makes you feel like you're a part. Oh boy, 1977. That's Chris.
Yep.
Let's see what we got next. We got Vincent over there. Looks like it's at dusk, a little darker. We've got Tony Tornado.
Tony, yeah.
Tony won. He won the Rocky Run costume.
Yeah,
for Thunder.
I saw that.
And then we got Sean McFadden.
Oh yeah, and that's his. Is that his boxer right there?
Yeah,
I can't remember her name, but she just won. She did very well. I was reading about her.
Here's another one with Sean. A little different shot there.
Very nice.
So that's a great picture. And then we got little running Roz.
Oh yeah, there she is. She just completed the Philadelphia Marathon or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
I drove 26 miles today for work, so I'm good. All right. And then we have Miss Paulette here.
Very nice.
This is another one, Paulette as well. And then Mike. It seems Mike goes, look at this, 2005, 2017, 18, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, so 2005, where was that taken?
That's when it used to be by the Philadelphia Spectrum.
Oh, okay.
That was when it was by the Spectrum. That's where I saw it last before I went back and saw it again where it was. But just a couple of things that people were saying. Like Jen wrote, seeing the statue for the first time took my breath away. It was been on my bucket list for years to visit. I felt inspired like I could do anything. There's something so incredible from seeing it in the movies all your life and then witnessing it in real life.
Oh, yeah.
And
100%
I mean,
agree with that.
Yeah. And then Mike, same thing. Mike was, whenever they go, drive through that area or go past Philly, they always have to stop there to take a picture with the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Paulette says that was their fourth year attending the Rocky Run. It's a magical event every year. We're challenged to conquer the world. To us, the statue symbolizes passion and perseverance and stands as a reminder that the only one who needs to believe in you is you. The only limit is you. I was interviewed on the documentary and shared those same thoughts. We are looking forward to the grand opening of the Rocky Shop on December 3rd and hope by some miracle I'm able to meet Sylvester Stallone. And then Jen also, I already read Jen's. December 3rd, that's this coming Sunday. The grand opening of the Sly Stallone shop at the bottom of the Rocky Steps. And the contest to win taking a picture with Sly at the statue. I don't think it gets better than that. Jeez.
Well, I'm going to guess that your phone hasn't rang because mine hasn't rang.
I have not had a phone call or an email or a text or a message or whatever. So, not to say that I would think at this stage it's not going to, but.
It's not for a lack of looking. I ain't never been on my phone as much as I have in the past week.
I know. That's so funny. It's true, though. It's so true.
I usually walk around with my ringer off and all my notification bells off, and everything's been on. And I'm like, today, I was doing some work, and I'm like, oh, call me or get this over with because I'm tired of listening to my phone.
Yeah, I don't know if they're announcing winners. I mean, that one post said that they've notified winners. They haven't. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to announce them. They're not going to announce them. I don't know how that's all going to work. And the public's allowed to go. So, I mean, I don't know.
What do you think? You think you're going to give it a shot or what?
I don't know. I'm kicking it around. Like I said, my buddy lives 25 minutes away. I could stay at his house. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
It'll probably,
there's going to be a ridiculous amount of people there.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be a long shot to get close.
Yeah. That's just it. If you're not one of the 20.
Well, actually, the thing said 10 to 20.
10 to 20. So if you're not one of the 10 to 20.
I don't know. I don't know how they decide.
Yeah.
10, 12, 15. I don't know how that happens, but
I'm thinking if you're not one of the invitees, the chances of getting close are slim to none.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're up on the ropes, I mean, I'm assuming they're going to have the ropes. Like, remember when he went back and rededicated the statue because they found that plaque?
Yeah.
And they had everything roped off. They're going to have it roped off, of course.
Right.
But even if you're right on the ropes there, I mean, you got like a slim shot of putting your hand out and holding the phone, take a selfie. I mean, I don't know.
True.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be.
Unless it's a Sunday, so it's it's this Sunday. Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be a last minute decision. Did I ever tell you the first time I ever got to see the Rocky statue? Did I ever tell you that?
I don't think you told me the first time.
I had never ever seen it. We were coming up from North Carolina, and we were heading to Atlantic City, New Jersey, going to the Margaritaville Casino and Hotel. And
you did tell me.
Did I tell you?
I mean, you can tell it now. I don't know who's listening that did not hear it.
Okay, so we wound up parking over by the college because I couldn't find a parking spot, and we run through Fairmount Park, I believe it's called, and we get all the way over to the Rocky statue, and the whole damn thing was chained off.
Yep.
There was like 8-foot chain link fences all the way around it because they were doing all the brand new landscaping. I'm like, this is the first time I get to see it in my entire life, and I can't get within 50 feet of it. I was heartbroken.
Oh, Lord. Lord. That's crazy.
But I did get down there the next year. And
it happens. I mean, it's like when I went out to Hollywood, Stallone's star on the Walk of Fame was covered up by some construction thing.
Really?
Couldn't even see it.
Out of all the stars in the whole, it's got to be that one, right?
Well, that whole strip on the sidewalk was covered up by construction. Oh, okay. But yeah, it took a while for me to process that. I'm like, all right, how long is this going to really be? Like, is it possible I can come back tomorrow and see this? Like, what's the deal?
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you just think it's kind of like I'm one of those Mamma Mia moments where all the gods are just laughing at you.
It's what it is, I mean, what can you do? There's really not much you can do.
That's true. That is true. So is that all the Rocky rooms, all the pictures we got?
Yeah, that was all the Rocky rooms. That was all the Rocky statues.
Okay.
And that was it. And one last little note, Mr. Stallone, we've noticed that you are not following the Round 14 podcast anymore on Instagram. Hoping that it was an accident. I know we didn't do anything wrong to offend you. So I'm hoping it was just accidental. So hopefully you will reconsider following us again. Last 6 months was nice knowing that you had following us and liking our posts and liking our comments and all. So hopefully that'll go far and you'll check it out and go, wait a minute, I'm not following them. Now I know they're not the best podcast. My daughters are, but they're pretty damn good.
But we're second best.
We're second best. Or we are best in some way.
Yeah, so, we're best in our own minds.
But hopefully, I don't even know if you're watching this, but hopefully if you are, you'll be like, oh my God, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And if not, it was a good 6 months and we had fun and we appreciated it.
Right. Well, it was just it was a nice feeling to know that you knew who we are and you liked us for at least that amount of time. And we invite you to give us another try if for some reason,
So,
but
pretty
please
cool.
Come back and join us.
Yes, please. All righty, my friend. Well, this is a good one.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, as always. And
I enjoyed it very much. We didn't get to talk about your Rocky room, though.
Well, you're looking at it. There it is. Don't blink. You might miss something. That's it.
Well, you got some nice stuff, Tone. You got some nice Rivolis. And
I got John's posters there. We got Pops behind me. I got let's see what else. I got figures.
Rocky Run ribbons.
Shelf there.
Yeah.
Got the boxing gloves signed by Carl Weathers and Sly.
The boxing gloves signed by Sly. Yeah.
Got my medals there from the Rocky Run.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty good. So I got some nice looking street signs there by my man Ricky B.
But that boxing glove with Sly's signature on it, ooh, doggy.
yeah. That was opening that package. That was pretty special.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, you know what? I don't care if you have one item in your Rocky room. Every Rocky room's a great Rocky room.
Yeah, absolutely. Mine started off with just one poster, so
you got to start somewhere.
And I had one poster for a long time. Actually, if you go back on Rocky Files and look at the first time they interviewed me, there was one poster and I think a picture. That was
really?
it.
Oh my God.
I had everything in storage. I didn't take it out to hang it on the wall because I really didn't have a wall to put it on. And at the time, my wife's like, just put it on the wall in the bedroom so you look like you have something with this interview. And then when my daughter went off to college, she's like, well, you could decorate my room. I'm like, I'm in.
Okay.
Hence this. So,
well, you got some stuff coming your way, buddy, to add to that room. You might want to go out and pick up another shelf.
Okay. Oh boy. I'll have to get one. I appreciate it.
Hint, hint.
All righty, my friend. Well, next week, not sure what we're going to do. Maybe we might do the Stallone dedication, the Stallone shop dedication next week. We'll see what they post, what kind of pictures and whatnot they got going on there. It sounded like it's going to be a big event. They said they got all kinds of surprises in line. So, I mean, I don't know what that means, but we'll see.
Yeah, and maybe if either one of us goes, we'll have some, firsthand information on it as well. I don't know. I got to figure it out.
I'm going to decide by Wednesday. The flight I looked at was fairly cheap, and like I said, I could stay at Timmy's house, my friend Timmy. So I really wouldn't need anything but the flight. I mean, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, we would just need a hotel room for the night, even if we were to drive down on Sunday and stay overnight and come back on Monday. Something like that. But just something we got to toss around.
Yeah.
I've been holding out for the phone call. Come on, Nick.
It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Well, he had commented to somebody on the page and said he is not the one that decides who wins. Because somebody messaged he said something about the contest, and then under that, somebody messaged him in reply and said something to him. And he goes, I'm not the one that decides. So it's
you know what? You know what? Let me take I know we're running a little long here, and I know we're getting ready to sign off, but I want to make people aware of something, okay? This is kind of important. It almost escaped me. On Instagram, I have been getting personal messages from people who are claiming to be from Sly Stallone's camp.
Oh, yeah. I get them too.
Wanting to know, do I know of other Instagram pages that are claiming to be Sylvester Stallone? So I kind of played a little song and dance with one of them. Okay. I'm like, yeah, well, tell Agent Nikki I said hi and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, I'm like, what, how are you doing this? He's like, and the person was like, yeah, he's paying me some money to do this. I'm like, okay. So I ended the conversation with them, and I got a hold of Mike and then Stacy, who both told me that obviously it's a scam. They're looking for something. So the long and short of it is, folks, if you get these messages, don't fall prey to scammers.
Yeah,
that's my public service announcement for today.
Yeah, mine didn't say that. Mine said that she was the head of his like social media department or something, or manager for something like that. And they love my page and want to know, Sly loves what you're posting on there and blah, blah, blah. And I just deleted it. I didn't even bother replying. Because like I said, I mean, they're full of garbage. I mean, you could tell a mile away they're full of garbage. But I know sometimes it's tempting to be like, oh my God, Sly's contacting me.
Well, yeah, you want to buy into it. You want to be like, oh, the man knows who I am or whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand 100%. But but peeps, please Just
be careful.
do your due diligence, just like you get the scam phone calls,
Yeah.
and emails and crap like that. Just know that this has come from a very good source. Mike and Stacy from the Rocky Files, who both confirmed that it is crap. So, I just wanted to pass that along so nobody would fall prey to the nonsense.
Definitely. No, it's great. Good stuff. I appreciate it, brother.
That's all I got.
Okay. We'll see everybody next week. Hope you enjoyed everything. Got those Rocky.
Please.
I got a lot of catching up to do, those Rocky rooms. So we'll see everybody next week. I got to run out and start buying stuff.
Everybody, take care, man.
I'll see you. All righty.
That was good. Very good.
Hold on a second.